Hi, I know I wasn't going to post too much more for right now and just kind of let you digest what we had seen, or what you had seen on the tour. This is Dufferin. This is a building that had a fire, I think it was the spring of 2010, and they redid all the floors. This is the east side as people have moved back in again. New flooring, nice new paint on everything. Everything looks really nice and new again. Let's go have a look, while they were doing renovations, what they've done to the ducts up in the mechanical room. Up in the mechanical room of Dufferin, up on the top floor, see the ducts are still covered in asbestos. And look, there must have been a leak on that one, because they've got the tarp on it to hold all the asbestos in from falling down onto everything up, onto those motor control centers there. And they have done renovations up here. That's a new sprinkler line. There's new sprinkler lines now running here. And they ran right up, and the guys had to crawl right over top of that asbestos duct and stuff. I mean, this building was just renovated. Why did they not do something with the ducts in here? Just renovated, renewed the whole building, but as soon as you do any work up here, you're disturbing the air and reintroducing it into the building again. There's some more, new pipes that are run around all the old ductwork. That's just spreading it once again. This is still Dufferin up in the east side of the penthouse, and that's actually, this would be the area then that handles the east side, which now that the renovations are complete, they've been completed on the east side, people have moved in here. Here's the condition. I mean, there's asbestos. It's right underneath this canvas here. And it's broken and it's ripped and look at it. It's just coming out everywhere. It's coming out everywhere. It's on the louvers of the air system here. This is a building that was just renovated, and this is what the air system looks like. I mean, nobody cares. This is the one time to fix this stuff, and it's left like this. From all my other videos, I guess up until now, I was always talking about asbestos being on the pipes and on the ducts. But a lot of other places it is architecturally, is like in this ceiling, running through the main floor here of U Center. There's asbestos mixed in with all the stipple on that ceiling. And you can see from all the scratches on it, even just kids running by and scratching at it, that they knocked it loose. It's actually quite friable. Shouldn't really even be down here in the tunnels, or should have been removed long ago. Is a public place. I don't know if you can even see that, but you can even see where the kids drag their fingernails across the ceiling in the low spots here. Running along and knock it loose, and the stuff gets on the floor and is trampled all over the tunnel system here. Shouldn't really do this, but I'll just show you how friable it is. All you gotta do is touch it, and it comes off. Super friable. Right in the air, right in the ceiling space here. Okay, kids can scratch it with their fingers, knock it loose. So we got this stipple ceiling all the way through U Center here. And even here where they opened up the ceiling, you can see they had to parge off the edges and put orange tarp because it's asbestos. But instead of removing it when they're doing renovations here in U Center, they've chosen to leave it while they jackhammer out the floor. Jackhammered a couple inches off this whole floor, put new tile in, all the way down, U Center, and left the stipple ceiling in with the friable asbestos. All of this ceiling is all stipple with asbestos in it. and all the way down they hammered out the floors. All that jackhammering has got to have knocked some of it loose. And the HSO is okay with this. They know it's here. There was a leak in the ceiling and they had a bunch of it get wet and come down, and they had a big hoarding around it, and they had the guys come in and abate it. But for what? For what? When it's all here still. They're doing renovations, and as they're renovating, it's getting knocked down into the public airspace here, onto the floor. That whole ceiling, asbestos. Asbestos containing. You can see up here, this is where it got wet and there was a leak. They replaced it right up to there. But that's still the asbestos on that side. And then that side is the new concrete, and it goes around to the corner there where it returns back into asbestos again. This is up on the second floor. And that's kind of all the stuff they're doing down on the first floor, hammering it out. That ceiling up underneath there is the same stuff. Like I said, this stuff is highly friable. You can go by and just touch it and it falls down. What do you think hammering out all of this concrete does? And this is my whole point about their attitude here with this crap. I mean, it's not just on the pipes and the air ducts. It's in the architectural stuff here, and they just disregard it and do renovations right around it.